And moving on, Indian Parliament will reconvene proceedings on Monday with several important bills lined up for discussion in both the houses. Key bills including Banking Laws Amendment Bill 2024, the Railways Amendment Bill 2024 will be taken up for consideration and passing in the lower house, while the Coastal Shipping Bill 2024 will be introduced in the House. External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar will make a statement regarding the recent developments in India's relations with China. In the upper house, the Oil Fields Regulation and Development Amendment Bill 2024 and the Bharatiya Vayuyan Vidhayak 2024 are listed for consideration and passing. And India's Vishal Baristo joins us from New Delhi for more on this. Well, Vishal, what all is lined up for the Parliament today as it reconvenes?
A very good morning to you, Lipakshi. You just informed our viewers about the important bills, but let me tell you that the whole week, the first week was completely washed out because of the repeated fracas created by the opposition, both in the lower house and in the upper house of the Parliament. So it would be interesting to see how the opposition behaves, because another day and they are all standing together as far as the ruckus in the Parliament is concerned, though there are some divisions as well. We have heard opposing voices from parties like the Trinamool Congress and also the some of the MPs who are reaching the Parliament for the first time, that they want to participate in the parliamentary proceedings. But all eyes would be focused on the statement to be made by the Minister for External Affairs, Dr. S. Jaishankar. Let me tell you and also inform our viewers that on Friday, he had tabled his reply as to what has been the impact of a BRICS meeting between Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the Chinese President Xi Jinping. And in his reply, the External Affairs Minister had made it very clear that there have been some very important agreements apart from the disengagement in the eastern Ladakh areas of Doklam and Demchok. There have been very important developments and appreciated by the Foreign Ministry of China, and also reciprocated by the Indian Defense Ministry and also Foreign Ministry, and it is all because of the diplomatic and military consultations between the two countries. So some of the important agreements that would be there under the lens would be the resumption of the Kailash Mansarovar pilgrimage yatra and an media exchange between India and China, and also direct flights between India and China. Another very important subject that was discussed between the two countries was the data exchange of the border rivers between the two countries. So the Prime Minister's meeting with Xi Jinping in Kazan has been very fruitful, and also it was followed by a meeting with the Chinese Foreign Ministry and our Foreign Minister Wang Yi in November. So China and India have made considerable progress as far as resolving the disputes in the border areas, and also there are some important issues that have also come up. So today, the External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar is expected to give a statement in the lower house, and we are all hoping that opposition allows him to speak so that we also get to know how India and China, what kind of progress they have made, and how the relations between the two countries can benefit the people of both the countries. Lipakshi?
Yeah, Vishal, thank you so much for that. Also, we would like to know what are the key important bills which are going to be presented today in the Parliament.
Well, of course, in the lower house, the RBI Act of 1934, this bill is very, very important because it allows the holder of the fixed deposit account to have 4 nominees, which was not there till now. And there are some very important bills as well, like you mentioned, the Railway Amendment Bill. And then you have the Vimanan Vidhayak, which means the aviation bill that would come up for discussion and passage in the upper house. This would give a better streamline for the management of the aviation industry. We saw how the climate change and how the changes in the weather affected the flyers across the country. They were stranded and there was no proper reply from the airlines. So this bill is also very important that would come up for discussion in the upper house. Lipakshi?
All right, Vishal, thank you so much for all those details about today's Parliament proceedings.